Vibe Breakfast with Miles Blumsom. I'm joined now by Ashley and Jammer from Rak-Su. Their new song, Girls Like You, is out now. The music video is up online, and I love it. It's been filmed recently. You can tell because there's social distancing in place, and it still looks like everyone's having a really good time. It's my favourite bit of the music video is everyone is having so much fun, or at least looks like they're having so much fun. How hard was it when you first got there to get everyone to relax and enjoy themselves with everything that's going on at the moment?
Everyone was just happy to be out because we actually filmed it in the break, like when lockdown finished.
Yeah.
So we weren't on lockdown when it was obviously filmed. So everyone was just in a good place of, there's some sort of normality again. We can actually start doing stuff again. We can start working again and all the rest of it. So I feel like generally there was excitement around being able to do things. Kind of like when this lockdown is lifted and everyone's told they can go down the pub again. I'm sure everyone's going to be really excited about it.
Yeah. And with the song itself, Girls Like You, talk me through a little bit about the thought process behind the song, because it seems like it's a real positive message.
Yeah, so Girls Like You in particular is more so for the female audience than it is for the male, just because it's definitely something that, you notice going on in the world at the moment, where females are always encouraged to look a different way, and there's always a lot of pressures on females to be a certain thing, and not really do you see positive messaging going out where it tells people to embrace themselves and embrace who they really are and embrace their uniqueness. So when we got into the studio, it was just, what can we write about? What can we say? And that kind of came out. And the song almost wrote itself. And it was, when we had finished, it was just like, yeah, this song is amazing. It's not only amazing because we love how we delivered it. It's just, it has an extra added message. And for a lot of our fans, which I think 86 or something silly, the percentage of them are females, it was just like, yeah, this is a no-brainer. This is definitely a song that can represent them. So, yeah.
I think that definitely comes across in the music video. All the girls, all of them are completely different, but they're all absolutely stunning, beautiful in their own way as well. So it is a really positive message that needs to be reinforced with people, especially with social media at the moment, where you see perfection all the time, and you see it's not just perfection in looks, it's perfect lives, and you see people doing all these amazing things, even through like this year when there's been a lot of talk about mental health. People are still showing how they're having like the perfect lockdown when in their house everything's brilliant, and it's like no you're not, no one is. And I like that you've stripped back in an element of that, and to show that everyone is brilliant in their own way.
We've all got mums, sisters, girls in our lives that we care about, and we would hate the thought of them feeling like they're under a pressure to try and exhibit some sort of perfect lifestyle or some sort of perfect image. So as much as it's a message to the rest of the world, for me, it's also like, this is what I would tell my little sister. So, it just makes sense to tell everybody else that as well.
And Selena Sharma is on the track with you. She's Aussie, right? Where, apart from Australia, don't just say that, where did you find Celina? How did that collab happen?
Personally, I'm always on the lookout for people that have got talent and are just doing really cool things, and Celina definitely falls into that category. And she released a song beforehand which is called Insecure, and that song is just all about basically saying to girls it's okay to be vulnerable, it's okay to be human. So when we had Girls Like You, we were kind of like, obviously we know where your headspace is and the things that you like to talk about, so maybe we should work together on this idea that we've got. So I think it was an Instagram DM, as everything is in 2020, or a Zoom call.
Yeah.
And we got into the studio, we caught a vibe, and we ended up finishing off the song together. So it came together really well.
Her vocal's amazing as well. She's really talented. Do you guys want to work with her again? Do you see her going big in the future? Hopefully you guys can help along with that off the back of this.
I think getting back in the studio with her is something that we'll do when she's out of the country at the moment. When she comes back, I mean, we talk quite a lot. And if I was a betting man, I would definitely be putting my money on her having like an amazing next couple of years for sure.
So I want to talk about your TikTok challenge. You've got the TikTok challenge for Girls Like You. I love it. So you get people to show themselves with their makeup on, and then strip it back and show their real beauty? Is this along the same lines of, this is the type of stuff you want to tell your sister, you know, this is the type of message you want to spread? What made you think of the TikTok challenge for this?
As I said, and kind of said earlier, it's more about just, you know, trying to empower females to not worry about being perfect and not worry about being done up, or not worry about what society's telling you that you have to do. You know, there's beauty in your uniqueness, and there's, you know, perfection in the real you. So however we can promote that, and however we can get people to kind of just understand that the real you is the best you, is how we would do that. And we were kind of having a conversation about how we could, you know, get that across on TikTok and try and push that message out. And yeah, after having a few conversations about what we thought we should do, we ended up coming up with that idea, because it's fairly simple. It's something that every girl would do on a day out, and then I guess you get the added positivity of them actually being themselves. So yeah, that's how it came together.
Let's talk about your guys' tour. It was knocked back to last year, September at the moment. Still fingers crossed, because everything that's going on at the moment, I know that there's been the news that we could be getting a vaccine, which would be great. But at the moment, you're just cracking on, getting prepared for it to happen and hoping for the best.
Yeah, I think tour being pushed back in a way is a blessing, more so because I think we know the type of tour that we want to put on, and we want to make it really exciting for everybody who turns up. So we're hoping that it does stick to September 2021, because it will work with the kind of plan that we've got at the moment. But, you know, lockdown and everything tends to change though. So we'll see how that goes. But we're really, really looking forward to it, because I feel like everybody's just been trying to get back to, you know, festivals and doing shows and things like that, because, you know, you love being on stage. So hopefully, fingers crossed, toes crossed, everything crossed, that in September 2021, the RakSu Tour will be up and running.
I think it's a RakSu style gig that people need as well, because it's up on your feet, having fun. You guys bring a load of energy, bring a load of dancing. That's what we all need. We just need a big room where we can all get together and we can all have a dance and have a laugh. And hopefully in September, we'll be able to do that with you guys.
Yeah, fingers crossed. That's what we are hoping for.
And just before we finish, actually, Soccer AM this weekend. Ashley, you and Miles are going to be on there. I have to talk about this, because that's my dream. That's when I know I've made it. If they let me on Arisa trying to hit top bins, that's when you know what? That's me sorted. One, are you looking forward to it? Two, are you nervous a bit about making yourself look silly trying to hit top bins?
One, I'm looking forward to it. I always am. Obviously, I think anyone who loves football at some point has gone through a phase where they would have watched Soccer AM religiously. So always exciting to go on the show. Am I nervous? Slightly, because with Miles being there, it's a direct comparison. So if Miles hits top bins, I have to. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Otherwise, it's just going to be horrible if he smashes it in the top corner and I smash it out of a car park. So a little bit nervous, but it's fine. I know I've got this. It's all right.
Have you got a celebration planned? In my head, because I follow you on social media, if you keep your shirt on, if you hit top bins, I'd be surprised.
I feel like that might be a slight overreaction for the Soccer AM, but maybe I should do it because it'll be epic. Just run around topless.
Yeah, just don't wear like a button up, because it take too long. You've got to get something you can wear. Thank you so much, guys, for taking the time to have a chat with us today. We always love having you on the show. Hopefully soon we can get you in the studio. We can all hang out. And
yeah, for sure.
Before we finish, who wants to do the honours? Do you want to intro the song? We'll play it now.
Go on, Ash.
Hi guys, you're listening to RakSu here with Miles on Vibe 107.6, and this next song is Girls Like You.